What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher read for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, you guys are first this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So, take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. You already know what the deal is. This is your week one. Okay, you're in week one. So we're going to go ahead and get started with one from the top, which is in reference to your energy, one from the bottom, which is in reference to the energy of your person or situation. Okay, whichever one you're dealing with right now, currently, and then one energetically from the middle, which is the energy between you and the person and or situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in your energy right now. We have the King of Wands, which is fire energy. Okay, got a little bit of Sagittarius and Scorpion energy here. Okay, then we have the Page of Swords, which is air energy. And then the energy between you and or the situation or person is Ten of Swords. Okay, so someone is obviously exhausted. Okay. All right, so the reason why, let's start off with your energy being in this King of Wands, like I said, Sagittarius and Scorpion energy, primarily because of the fact that I'm seeing the symbols right above the head. Usually I go by, here on the side. The triangle in orange means that that's fire energy for wands, okay? But usually whenever I see the two symbols in the back, I pay attention to those as well. So with the King of Wands being here, this is your energy right now. You've got 4 wands behind this king, okay? And so Libra, you could be very passionate about maybe reuniting with someone, or maybe you're dreaming of being in a relationship with someone, okay? Specifically because I'm seeing these 4 wands here, okay? And so you have this possibly strong masculine energy. You can be female with masculine energy, okay? It's meaning you're very determined right now, okay, to get what you want, all right? It's something that is kind of in high demand for you, okay? Again, if you haven't been watching me for that long, or you have, you should know by now, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us, okay? So it does not matter what your gender is, you automatically have those 2 energies within you, okay? Your right side is your masculine side, which is your dominant, determined, motivated energy to provide and make, clear judgment and decision making, okay? Your left side is your feminine side, which is your nurturing side, okay? Your compassion, your empathy comes from the left, okay? And so right now, your masculine energy, whatever your gender is on high right now, okay? Next, between the energy of your person and or situation, which is air energy, okay? Page of Swords, okay? It's very light, if any, right now, okay? Maybe there's no communication in regards to connecting with someone at this time, okay? Or the communication that you are having is very little or slim to none, okay? So possibly you could be just thinking of a particular person, okay, that you want to be with, okay? For those of you that are already kind of talking to someone, but your energy is high in a sense of wanting the relationship, to be fruitful, especially if it's from uh, you're in friendship right now and you want it to be more. This person is possibly not really giving you a lot to go on, okay, if they're interested or not, okay? Thus, this Page of Swords. With that being said, the energy between the two of you is hitting on this energy here, which is the Ten of Swords, meaning it's now exhausted, okay, as far as an attempt on trying to get through to this person, okay? Or maybe you're just getting tired of trying, okay? So it could lead to a situation now. You could be having dreams about this person and, possibly moving towards them and possibly feeling like they're not giving you any real play, and so you're kind of exhausted with trying to chase them down, okay? And that could be within a dream. You have to be able to separate your dream from reality, okay? So this could be you possibly, subconsciously thinking that you've exhausted all you can with it, only because of the fact that you haven't gotten the reaction or response that you wanted, okay? Maybe you've already had the conversation with this person and they're asking for some time and you feel like you don't have time. You're exhausted, you're tired of waiting, okay? However, you should at least allow this person to really take their time in considering being in a relationship with you, because maybe it's been friendship between the two of you and they don't want to lose you as a friend, because it is a very big step to go from friends to in a relationship, okay? It changes completely. It's just the same as, people like to say as soon as you put a ring on someone's finger, they totally change on you, okay? The same goes for in a relationship, from friends to a relationship. It's a whole different dynamic, okay? You never know how someone is going to actually start acting differently just because of a title being attached to them, okay? And so you could just be a little bit nervous in that sense. Maybe you've already made the attempt. Maybe the person has already stated that they want to be with you. However, now that you're in a relationship, maybe they've gone a little bit quiet on you, okay? And now you're kind of having or ending up in second thoughts where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't take this. I thought, everything would kind of be the same, where when you were friends, they were a little bit more lively. And now that you're in a relationship, it's like, it's kind of humdrum, kind of dull, okay? So you got to find out where the disconnect is, okay? And it could be just you subconsciously putting this energy on the situation when you don't need to, and kind of just let things flow naturally, okay? So with that being said, Libras, let's go ahead and get into your mindful messages to see what your focus should be on, your main focus outside of this dream, okay? The reason for this, we're doing one from the top and one from the bottom, is so that way, again, you can separate your dreams, your wants, and your desires from reality, okay? And kind of focus on bringing things to the forefront that are in your dreams, okay? Kind of understanding them a little bit better and maneuvering around them, okay? So, of course, you can take both of these for yourself, or one for yourself and one towards the situation, whatever works for you. You have food. Food, which I'm associating with the root chakra here. Any of the colors that are in the cards, I usually associate with a chakra. You may need help with that chakra, maybe grounding yourself with this red coming up here, okay? What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food, okay? So I primarily want you guys, Libra, to try to avoid stress eating or eating your emotions, okay? That could be something that you might do in regards to maybe a relationship not going the way you wanted it to, okay? Or again, kind of subconsciously thinking in a negative mindset towards this particular energy, okay? And it not turning out the way that you want, okay? Or like I said, focusing too much and kind of psyching yourself out. You start kind of indulging a little bit too much, okay? So kind of ground yourself and kind of get back to your normal routine of eating and just really appreciating the food that you have in moderation, okay? Next, we have inspiration board. Inspiration board, heart chakra, throat chakra here. Okay, if I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. Okay, so focus on your heart space, what it is that you truly desire, okay, while grounding yourself in that possible energy, okay? And then voice what it is that you want to yourself with that throat chakra being here, okay? So those are your main focuses while, you know, kind of distract yourself from this dream, okay, of being with someone right now, because there's other things that you need to focus on right now, okay? Next, I'm going to do one from the top and one from the bottom in regards to the sacred geometry. With these two, this is pretty much what the outcome of the energy is, or you can consider it as additional advice, okay? Same for these two cards. You can take them both for yourself, or one for yourself and one for the situation. You can also take a screenshot of the images on these cards and kind of use them as a visual aid if you would like to, in regards to meditation, if you do that, okay? So we have communication, okay? Communication. Number 14, coming out to 5, change, okay? For those of you Libras that are dealing with someone, and like I said, you know, you went from friends where the communication was probably really great to then into a relationship and the communication has went down, or you feel or there's a separation of some sort, okay? You need to start communicating more, okay, in order to, like I said, get back to whatever the relationship used to be. Even though they're now your partner, okay, other instead of, or significant other, however you want to label it, from being a friend, you are dating your friend who is now your partner, okay? You never lost your friend, so don't treat them any differently now that you're being intimate, okay? So the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Okay? So it needs to be a change in the way you communicate. Okay? So make sure you are actively listening to your person, actively communicating in a sense of listening, retaining the information that's being exchanged, and, you know, actively responding as well. Okay. Next, we have passion. Okay. Passion. Number 34 here, equaling out to 7, okay? Very strong passion, obviously with this King of Wands being here. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core. where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. Okay? And so I really like this passion that came out. And as you can see, it's kind of almost diagonal from your mindful messages: passion to food, communication to inspiration board, with the green and throat chakra that we mentioned before. Okay? Kind of honing in on those same colors within the communication card. With this passion, like I said before, I'd like for you guys to focus on grounding yourselves in what it is that you truly want, okay? And really honing in on the energy of that said desire, okay? How strong is it within you to bring it to fruition, okay? Like I said, with your food, be mindful of what you're eating, how much you're eating, control the quantity or how often, okay, that you're eating. Um, or exchange or find passion in the food that you eat and share that with your person. Okay, maybe have a dinner night where you make dinner together and have some light communication. That might actually be helpful, okay, to bring back that old vibe that you guys had when you were friends. Again, like I said, just because you're now partners or a significant other does not mean that you lose your friend. That person is still considered your friend, but just you're intimate with them now. Okay, being intimate with someone means sharing a little bit more about yourself than what you did when you were friends. Okay, so and vice versa, the same with them, with you. Okay, so with that being said, Libras, that's all that I have for you guys this evening. We do have 3 more readings this week. You guys already have an energy shout out. So that is on Sunday, unless you know your birth chart placements and you would like to watch that reading on Sunday, feel free. Okay, but until then, peace.